We're gonna begin with our standard shoe, and we're gonna keep this shoe as our standard shoe, so we don't have to keep building more shoes and get it a little bit confusing. We're gonna keep one shoe as our base shoe, and then we'll work from there. Other models and variations of the same thing. Now, this is our base shoe. And we talked about this many times before, and we're adding on to what we're adding on to. Now we're gonna look at our base shoe. This is styrofoam wrapped in a netting, and then we have this foot plate with a strong back. Now the strong back is what we call a barrel. In other words, it carries the weight. You know, okay, I'm 200 some pounds, whatever, you know, but my weight is not on the shoes because it's stacked. In other words, this is the foam, and then the weight is pressing down on here, and it scatters out. It scatters out, and it picks up the weight, just like a parachute. You know, the weight is scattered out over the whole thin nylon or Orlon or whatever kind of lawn there is, you know, whatever, the parachute material, and it slows it down. So the netting pulls everything together, and then the barrel with the foot plate radiates the weight out, and so you get a standard platform. Notice these rods. These rods go right in, and what we do is as we build a shoe, instead of building the thing, the rods as long as they are, it's not necessary. We just start with this aluminum tubing that we talked about before, and what we do, we're able to telescope a lighter rod, and this is fur into that, and what this do is make it longer. So the thing is, like we said before, that this is pretty light. It's less than 18 pounds, 17 pounds, 16 pounds, 15 pounds, something like that. So it's pretty light and easy to carry and all this good stuff. So we stand here, the weight is radiated out, and these rods are telescopic, so they could slide into the aluminum tubing and all that, and give us so if we have to carry it, you know, we could pack it in and this and that. We also talked about this. If you see the scar across here, that means that these shoes can fold down and all that. That's, here again, we're giving a little variation. That means if you need to fold it down and put it in your car, bicycle, or whatever, then you can. It pops out, pops down. And this is, of course, homemade and whatever. Now, this shoe, and we talk variation and variety, where this shoe is mainly just kind of, you know, a standard shoe for roughing out and all that. But if you want a more designed shoe, then we can show you a little bit more designed shoe. Now what we're going to do is put the you can see the tube. You can see the tube right here, and this slides. This is aluminum tubing, and you can see this slides down in there. You can see it just slides. You can see it slides down in there. You know, and we want to show that, and you can see how it just slides up, and it's telescopic. Now I can make this way. Well, it could go. I can make this way. It could go all the way up, or not so far up. You know, if you got a light person, maybe you don't need this. If you got a heavier person, maybe you need this. Or if you're carrying gear, you know, you got this. Now you can tie your gear down onto here and onto the to the netting. But this is a standard shoe, and all the other shoes that we're showing you is usually all the other shoes that we will show you or will be showing you is a variation, a variance of this. And you can see we just tied string, netting on the front, netting on the back. It just wrapped around, and we tie it, and you know, we put it together here, put it together here. You know, give it a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. Okay, so we're going to move on.